Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. Hey, it's August the 1st, so it's time for a garden update. Not a whole lot has changed. We finally got a break in the rain. It's not coming down every day. It's actually right now, it's raining right now like we need it to. You know, maybe once a week. It's doing just fine. It's only 82 here right now. It's a beautiful day. We're coming up on the old greenhouse you've seen in all the prior videos. It's empty now. Well, I mean empty of plants. I've got all my tanks in there, my spray tanks and things, lawnmower. There's a large cherry plant, large cherry tomatoes, red. Oh, they're so good. Here's the yellow sun sugar, little cherry yellow ones. Here's the red cherry. That's Super Sweet 100. There's the strawberry patch. That's in one of my raised beds. I had 3 raised beds here that had onions in them, and I have since picked the onions. And now I've got cucumbers in there. They haven't popped up yet because they was only planted about 3 days ago. But they'll be up. They'll be up soon. That plant there in that big pail in that big old tub is a Colorado, what is it? Carolina Gold. I'm sorry. Here's the strawberries. This is the second time these strawberries have yielded. These are everbearing. And they're so good. So good. Most of them are a lot bigger than that, but they're good. I'll let my wife here hold that one. But she come out here and picked a batch of these the other night and made me the best strawberry pie. Oh my. There's a nice one. Tore it up. Oh well. Let's go on back to the garden. We'll get here. This is our blackberry patch. We'll talk about that here in a little while. Let's go on up to the big garden. Here it's a beautiful day here. It's overcast, but that's helping hold down the heat a little bit. I have a lot of breathing problems, so I can't handle real hot weather. Now, here's something awful happy about. I don't recall the last one, but my green beans are finally growing. I've planted these things 4 times before I got green beans to grow, and they're starting to bloom. And if you'll remember right here, we had purple hull peas growing, 2 rows of them. You can see the flags here. Well, we have since picked them up. Yeah, they're up. So we picked all the purple hull peas. So I rototilled it, and then I planted more green beans. So we're going to have some late fall green beans. There's a tomato patch, and that thanks to this year's monsoon rainy season, we've had more rain in 3 months than we normally get all year, and it's just rained me on my tomatoes. Just totally rained me. Here's some corn I finally got to plant, finally got to grow. That's the sweet corn. That other big tall corn that's growing so good, that's Indian corn. It's a lot of fun to grow. We're going to have to energize our fence. We got a big electric fence all the way around. We're going to have to energize that pretty soon. Yep, we got bugs on our eggplants here. These are cucumbers right here. We got cucumbers running out our ears. That's not as much as we usually have. We usually have twice that many. But this year, we just didn't. I'm glad we didn't. Go up this way. Wanted to show you something a little different that's back here. Hope I'm not videotaping the golf cart too much. Indian corn really stands up straight, and I love it. I love it, and it's kind of pretty when you see it. Here's our 4 rows of potatoes, Kennebacks, big white ones. We're ready to. We're going to cut. We're going to dig them up here after I get this video done. 4 rows of them there, potatoes and weeds. I don't know how to control the weeds in between the plants because I put the plants so close together that you can't rototill it, and I'm not holding it. I'm just not done to do it. It's too hard to work for me. Here, starting right here is a row of watermelons, about a 100-foot row. There's a row of cantaloupe. My wife likes cantaloupe, 3 different kinds. Now here goes another row of watermelons. I think we got another row of watermelons down through there. We're going to have watermelons running out our ears. And here are the gourds. These are Black Beauty zucchini. These tall ones here, and they go all the way down there, and they stop about halfway. They're really grown. They're really fun to grow. I don't know what to do with them. People eat them. There's some more gourds which are ornamental. Got the swan. They look like one of them looks like a swan when it's sitting down. Birdhouse gourds. These last 2 rows are pumpkins. They didn't do so well. They didn't do well at all, but we'll have enough. We'll have enough. All we want them for is to put on the front porch, you know, and they're cool. They're growing, doing good. Got some grass here. We just mowed this. We usually farm all this or always garden it, but this year we just didn't. We just did not do it all. And now here is we'll start. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows up here. If you'll notice, these are blackberries. These are blackberries, and these 6 rows up here, folks, I didn't put a dime. I have not got a dime in these blackberry plants. These come off the ones up by the house, and I'll show you them here shortly. We just dig them out of the ground. And bingo, there they are. You can't sell them because they're patented. Can't sell them, but you can use them yourself. Here's a row that's 2 years old. Same thing. Not got a dime in them. And we have picked, it's hard to say. It's over with now for the year, I think. But I think we picked, what would you say, 20 gallons at least? Probably 20 gallons or more of blackberries. There. Now, I've got my fence post up here for our trellis system. You can see it there. I'm getting ready to, as soon as I dig up my potatoes, I'm going to put some more posts in, and for these other 3 rows here. But for right now, we got to get them potatoes out of the ground. But it's going real well. I mean, now that the monsoons are over with, I guess you'd call them that, because man, it has rained. Oh my goodness! And then it finally quit. And there's actually been times when we had to come up here with our big water tank and water the plant. That's crazy. Too much and then not enough. I noticed something here the other day. See that corn cob laying down there? I'll tell you what that is. That's a bird. Birds. They pull that down. I mean, it's not ready yet. See what them doing? Them birds doing that. Not the raccoons, because they tear down the whole stalk. Raccoons will tear down the whole stalk. Them ears will get huge compared to a regular sweet corn. They sure are pretty, all different colors. We got some that are all blue. We got some that are all red, but most of them are mixed up. But here's the puny little bit of sweet corn we got. It's coming along, but it's going to be a while. But that's okay. Okay. Here's our. We got 3 eggplants here. You can look down there on that. You can see it. Oh, we got some nice eggplants here. But the bugs, they're all. Them look like. Oh, what are them? Ladybugs? I don't know. I don't think they're those Colorado bugs, but we need to get up here today, and we need to get them fruits off of here, because it's pulling the plants over. And I guarantee you, there's a ton of 4 or 5 inch cucumbers in all this mess here. We usually put up on a trellis. We just didn't do that this year. Go up through the middle, have the tomatoes here. You can see what the rain done. It just stunted everything. It just stunted it all. It about killed them. It about killed them all. This used to be last year, if you'll recall. Oh my. Oh my. We had a lot more tomato plants last year, of course. But we're not going to have it near that much this year. We're going to hardly have enough tomatoes to can. You'll be lucky if we do. We didn't go to the, we usually have this many because we sell our produce at the farmer's market. Well, it ain't happening this year. We just didn't go. We never went one time. But our green beans are up. They were planted a week ago today, and they're up. We got some tracks right here. Look at these tracks here, Mom. Yes, sir. Let's see what them are. That's a deer. Deer. I knew it wouldn't be long before they'd be in here. Yeah, he come from that way. Stood around here a little bit. No, he come from this way. We're going to have to charge up our wire fence. I think we're going to have to put the charger on it. I ain't going to have this. I'm not going to feed the deer. So anyway, that's part of it. It'll sure surprise them when they come up here and touch it. See, we've had the gate down here. So they just walk right through that gate, I'd say. But they've not heard. Don't look like they've heard it, do they? Okay, from here, if you can see, are my blackberries. These are my other blackberries. These are the ones I grew. We planted these last year, didn't we? Wow. These were planted last year. They were 3 to 4 inch high, little bitty plants. Yeah, isn't that amazing how the fast them things can go? Everywhere you see a flower is a bee or a berry. You can see them there. They're trying to turn red. These are called primocane. Primocane. These are Primark Freedom. I think the first row is Primark Freedom. Look at all the berries I'm going to have. Don't really like to plant that high, but I noticed our third row, which is Wichita. Wichita. It's spelled with a Q, Q-U-A-T. I think I'm saying it right. He's come from the University of Arkansas, and they have an entire division down there within their co-op at the university that their only job is to breed blackberries, and they're probably the biggest supplier. Well, we're in the wrong row because I thought there were some blackberries here. There's some. Pull that biggest one off of there, Mom, and let's see it. See what it looks like. Yeah, this is not a big one here. This isn't a big one. But, oh, they sure are good. Got a lot of them. They're over there, aren't they? There you go. My wife will be out here shortly to pick some more blackberries. We try to keep them out of the aisle here. That's where we get our shoots to plant back here in the back. They'll grow right out of the ground. There's some more nice ones. Well, folks, I can't think of anything else to show you. We've about touched all the bases. And I hope everyone's having better luck than I am with my garden. It's not terrible, but it sure isn't good. Not like last year. But there'll be years like that. So I'm gonna get off of here for now. I'm gonna hook up my plow here. I can't think, what do they call that? I forgot what they call that now, but it digs up my potatoes. And guess I'll talk to you later, okay? This is County Line Gardener saying bye-bye.